Hello, everyone. This is Janine from Symphony Reads Ministry. Please check us out on www.symphonyreads.com or shoot us an email, symphonyreads@gmail.com. Visit us on Facebook at Symphony Reads, and even on Twitter at Symphony. Won't be before you long. I know I say that every week, but today is just more of a check-in point with everyone. Just what's going on. How are you feeling? How are some of the exercises that we've gone through have been working for you, or have they been working for you? Just just how's everything going? I'll give you a brief of some things that's going on with me. Work is kind of taking a turn. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can say that. Not quite what I was expecting, but it's not bad because I could not be working at all. So that I'm really blessed in that area. So it's just okay. It has its up days and it has its down days, but for all in all, work is okay. Like I said, it just took a turn, and just keep that in prayer. Let's keep that in prayer. That either the workload can increase, or maybe I have to find something else, so that the money flow is a little bit better. The kids are great. They're loving school. The twins, they're loving school. My oldest daughter is her first year in high school, and she's loving it. She's absolutely loving it. So on the school fronts, it's great. It's taking that time to really help them with their homework and making sure that they're doing okay. So all in all, that's well. That is really, really well. The marriage, it has its up and downs. And one thing I will say that I've learned, and I actually was talking with a friend yesterday about this. In marriage, it has its up days and it has its down days. But communication is key. But sometimes we want to get our points across so much that it's like you don't hear anything else but what you say. And your husband can not hear anything else but what he say. And it's like you shut down, he shut down, and then nobody's talking to each other. And then, because it's either my way or the highway, but then that's also his opinion. It's either my way or the highway. And one day, it's like we're arguing so bad, and I'm like, I went to my prayer closet, he's in his prayer closet, and I'm like, I just don't understand. I don't get this. I don't know what he's saying in his, but I'm pretty much sure I don't get this. Why are we fighting so much? Oh my gosh, but I love her. I love him. We're going through all of these things, and just something I learned. One day, God said, just be quiet. Listen for a change. Don't say anything. Just listen. And I was like, okay. So I did. I listened. And I didn't speak. I didn't interject nothing. I just listened. And I was almost floored at what I was hearing. Every argument that we had, it was like, because I was listening for the first time, like really listening to him, and not, that's not what, none of that, just listening to him. I realized that we were on the same page. Just the way he said it was very different than the way I would say it, because he's a different person. So he has his own way of expression. He has his own way, of dealing with things. And so do I. But because it didn't sound and wasn't moving the way I wanted it to sound and I needed it to hear, and vice versa. He was like, I don't know what she talking. She on some other stuff. I realized that we were on the same page. And now, so sometimes, and this works in every relationship. It doesn't have to necessarily be marriage. Take the time to really just listen to see what they are saying, because it could be that y'all not saying something so different. And I'm not saying that's the case all the time, but there are times, it's not so different. It just sounds different because that's a different person. So, of course, their personality is coming out in what's saying and how they say it. Like, I can be a little jokester at time, and so that's how it comes out. Kind of like, laid back, kind of a jokester. Or don't let me be, in my mad mode, because who knows how it's going to come out. But, and I realized that we were saying the same thing. So the Bible tells us that, be slow to speak, quick to listen. And that's something I had to learn in my life. Slow to speak, but quick to listen. Because if you're talking so much, then you're not hearing things. You're not really hearing. And we don't want anyone to do that to us. So we have to learn not to do that to everyone else. Slow to speak, quick to listen. Just listen, because you will learn a lot. And with being slow to speak, it gives you a chance to really think. Because sometimes I've heard people say, my mouth can start a fire. My mouth will start a war. And if you want to say fire, it's a forest fire. Like, the whole daggone forest is about to blow up because of 2-3 things I've said. Seriously. And some of it, I know I did maybe for shock value. Some of it I did because I know it was going to hurt. It just depends. I don't know. But when I really started to slow to speak and I'm listening more, I hear God more. And I'm not saying things that would hurt me. So they're not hurting you. And it's not that I curb sometimes what I say, but how it comes out. How it comes out. Like a lot of things I say because I have a passion for certain things. And, it's because I've made those mistakes. And because I made it, I don't want anyone to make those mistakes. I'm like, I need you to really hear me right now, because you don't need to go down that road. Now, we all make our own choices and decisions. So sometimes my passion for really trying to help you from stumbling it doesn't, because it sounds like war, it sounds like a battle, that it's not being received in love. You know what I mean? And so me being slower to speak, just kind of quiet, I've been able to say some of the same things, same passion, but it's received because it's not coming out like an attack on that person. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes if you start when you're talking to someone else, I know when I hear you, it's like my whole body tense up, and I'm like, okay, I'm on the defense before I even heard the rest of it. So sometimes I've learned that we can't just start it with you, or I've learned hand gestures, don't be pointing at people, because it puts them on the defense and stuff like that. So by just being slow to speak but quick to listen, I'm able to better hear the point of view of what's coming and being able to express, because if you sound like you're always fighting, someone is protecting themselves against your words. Whether you meant it in love, it doesn't come across that way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me, but I'm just saying. So that's kind of like what's going on in my world, what's been going on in my world. I just hope everyone is doing well. Sorry, I feel like I've been MIA, missing in action, just, trying to adjust to the kids' schedule. We're coming real busy, actually. This is going to the end of September. and we're coming into October, so we do the Out of Darkness suicide prevention walks, and I know we have two coming up, October 22nd, which is Sunday, and then October 28th, which is the following Saturday. For the walks, the one on the 22nd, that's Montgomery County walk. I think it's at the Martin Luther King Park. And it's going to be about a 3-mile walk. So please come out and support that. And, give us a shout out on Symphony Reads. And if you have any questions, we can more than happy to help you. October 28th, that's the DC walk. I love that walk. We did it last year. It can be very emotional, but I really love the walk. I like all the walks. So those are what's coming up the pike. So you'll probably be seeing a lot more posts about, the drive, how the drive is doing, what we were able to raise. Are we meeting our goal? Are we halfway there? Are we almost, you'll be seeing a lot more posts like that from me. If you would like to walk with us, I have a team on the 28th, and I'm walking with another team on the 22nd. Just let me know. Shout out to me, symphonyreads@gmail.com. symphonyreads@gmail.com. If you're on Facebook, look us up, Symphony Reads @Symphony Reads, and you can leave a comment or you can inbox me, messenger me, whatever works. I'll get back to you, and be blessed. Just have a really wonderful day. But if anything you could take out of what I said today, it is the slow to speak, but quick to listen. Slow to speak, quick to listen. Have a blessed and wonderful day.